there's a point where you're just constantly churning out stuff, and you have to you have to ask yourself, is this what I want to do? Is this what I want to be doing? And I don't think that's said enough on YouTube videos. There's always like, should I start? How do I start? What do I do? What cameras? What gear? And it's like, yeah, that definitely plays a part. Don't feel that, oh well, you can just shoot it with like a really bad camera and the audio is terrible and you're in a dark place or whatever. Those do factor in. The real thing is to try to make something that you want and that you're happy with and that you can do, and you feel that you can come back in a few years and go, okay, this is what I was doing here and it's grown to this. I think that's the big problem, to try to figure out, you're always going to just start small and then grow into something, hopefully, and to not have, I mean, just to try to follow trends or something like that, you're not gonna have any fun doing that. It's just gonna be, oh well, today's the this or this that, or like I see reaction videos. I don't like to talk badly about things because I'm always afraid, well, I'm gonna come back in a week and end up making my own. I don't like reaction videos, really. You see them a lot on TikTok too, not as much, but you do see them. But you see them a lot on YouTube, and it's just somebody going, or and it's like, okay, you've never heard Enter Sandman? Come on, you had to have gone to somewhere and they played it and you just didn't know what it was, maybe, or you're like 15, I guess. Because when I grew up, that was like the song for everything, right? I don't know. It's just do what you enjoy doing. That is the key. Yeah, tell a story. Yeah, make sure it looks clear and the person's lit right and you can hear them clearly. But is it something that you like to do? Is it something that you like to, that you just do all the time anyway? If you didn't have any cameras there or anything, would you still be that same thing? Would you still be doing that same thing and still enjoying yourself? Yeah, I mean, I hope the answer is yes. If you're just doing it for clout or doing it for chasing, trying to make money on YouTube, I understand that. And I understand that you're not going to be doing it for long because you probably won't do that well. And it's not that you're bad. It's not that you're wrong or whatever. It's just that, there's so much out there that you trying to flip that switch and get to be whatever, get to be the next, Casey Neistat or whatever and that nonsense. It's probably not going to happen, and it's not a bad thing that it's not going to happen. It's just that's the way things work. There's a million people trying to get this one thing. Only one person's going to get it. Are you doing it because you like it? Or are you doing it because this is just something that enhances your experience and brings you joy? Are you consciously thinking, hey, I'm doing this because I really enjoyed it. I make like fishing videos. I'm not going to be a professional fisherman, but I just like to document the process. I'm not going to be a professional baker, but I just record it because it is a long making bread's a long process, and it can go sideways, it can be great, and then afterwards you have a really great loaf of bread to eat. And that's where the loss of everything is, because you see people, they'll come out and they'll all guns blazing and they've made like 30 videos and they have 1 million subscribers. Good for them. And then they collapse, they go away, and they tell you, oh, it was too this or too that, or I had a mental issue or something like that, which is good. Address that, make sure that you're healthy and okay. But was it because of the YouTube success, or numbers? You get large numbers, let's call it that. Or is it because you're just clawing away at something and then you realize that's not what you want to do and that's not how you want to be seen or perceived? Yeah. Uh, if somebody stumbles across this that I like know pretty well, or like a coworker or something like that, I've had that happen a few times. Like, oh, I saw your video. Or I saw your TikTok, and I was like, oh, okay. I'm not doing anything that I would be embarrassed about. That, my mom sees these. I'm not doing anything that I wouldn't do or say in front of my mom. That's my rule. And you know what? It's fine. I get to just try all of these different things and do all of these different things. And I mean, it's just, it's still fun. It's still fun. It's still interesting. It's still a huge challenge to just try to record, edit, put out, and then try to make it what you have as a vision in your head. Majority of the time it's not, but it's close, and then you realize, wait a second, instead of having this type of vision, I need to look a little bit this way, and it helps you just perceive how, just not perceive, it helps you figure out who you are as a person, as a creator, as an artist, or whatever you want to call yourself. So I keep seeing that. I keep seeing people like, the young person gets all of this giant, and then they collapse under it because maybe it's not exactly who they are as a person, and they just wanted to get that, whatever they want to call success, and they get a hold of it and they realize that that's not what they want. And that's fine. It happens. A lot of people. It happens all the time. I don't know. I'm here. I'm doing what I want, so I can just keep moving forward with whatever I'm doing, and I don't have to worry about are they gonna? I'm not gonna get those views today. It doesn't matter. I get like 1 or 2 views. It doesn't matter. YouTube, as long as YouTube doesn't stop me, which the only thing that I'm ever afraid of is that they're gonna go, you've been like tearing up gigs and gigs of our servers every day. And you don't make any money for us, so you gotta go. That's the only thing that's ever gonna happen to me, I think. YouTube is just gonna go, whoa, wait a second, who is this guy? Why does he have like 2,000 videos and like 5 views? So, it's gonna be YouTube's problem, not mine.